Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Level M Diecast. We do have neon speeders today. This is series number 3 for 2024. The third wave of neon speeders. Third time's a charm, in my opinion. I think neon speeders really screams exotic, race car, that kind of stuff. A lot of the models they've had thus far in the first 2 series of neon speeders really hasn't been neon speeders, in my opinion. But this one is ultra primo. We're going to start with the first one, Porsche 911 GT3 Cup, number 1 of 8. There is the deets on the back, the full set of 8. Of course, we have the full set, because of course we do. There is your deets, barcodes, all that good stuff, assortment numbers, should you want that. This is a Walmart exclusive in the U.S. I'm sure if you live in other countries, you can probably walk into any store and pick it up, assuming that they carry Hot Wheels. Don't want to get people yell at me for that one. All right, this is the first one, Porsche 911 GT3. This one in pink looks absolutely fantastic. Rotiform, Sparco, and Bilstein on the side. Does have Porsche on there as well. Full decos all the way around. Does have a couple stripes on the top in black as well. Porsche for the top of the wing. That is integrated into the body. That is not a separate plastic piece like it used to be. Taillight prints are a little bit basic, at least in my opinion. It's just some basic taillights, but it's not bad. Obviously, they use the neon speeders wheel, which looks good. This one just happens to be in solid black. Black interior on this one as well. I actually do like the pink color. I think it's kind of interesting. It's a neon-ish speeder type of thing. All right, next one up here, number 2 of 8. This is the McLaren F1 GTR. This one just feels so natural being in this mix. Looks super, super good. Glad that this casting just continues to roll. I think Hot Wheels should just continue to use this casting for a long, long time. This one happens to be in a matte black finish with some kind of a satin finish for the white and the pink that's in there. You do have McLaren there, Eibach, and Michelin. Pink print there on the wheels. Looks good. Tampos look good. Wing is integrated into the body. There is your headlight details. Of course, it has the McLaren logo there on the front as well. Taillight prints look especially nice. Does have the F1 logo there in the grille on the rear section there. Looks pretty good. This is a pretty good version. Like I said, as long as they keep rolling with these F1 GTRs, I will be super happy. I think this is such a good casting. It's been around for a little bit. Not the original version, obviously. The original version had a plastic spoiler on the back. All right, number 3 of 8. This is the Ford GT, the super, super cool Ford GT. This one is in like super neon yellow green. It's like super, super bright color. Really, really bright color, but it looks good. We'll crack this guy out of there. Ooh, super tight in the blister. Super tight in the blister. There is our Ford GT. It does have a blue stripe on there, dual blue stripes. A little bit of black print on the top of the wing. I don't know if they were trying to go for a little bit like a black wing kind of look. A little bit of print on the side as well. I don't think that looks all that great. Just black wheels on this one. Does say Ford GT on the side. Number 2. Some side marker lights. Does have full prints on the back. Says Ford GT. Looks pretty good. All of these are plastic bases. No metal bases on these, I don't think. So as we roll through these, we'll just verify. And then there is a Ford symbol there on the top. Looks pretty good. Relatively darker window in there. Black interior on this one as well. Looks good. This one is definitely very neon-ish. Quite bright as well. So started off with a whole lot of black and pink, and now we're getting into some other stuff. All right, number 4 of 8. Definitely going to be one of my favorites in the entire mix. I just really think this neon orange is just such a cool color. BMW M3 GT2. I do have every single GT2 ever made in the collection, with the exception of just one, and of course that was from the BMW series. That one in blue with a red spoiler on the back. That was when the casting was a 2-piece. It is all one piece now. So the spoilers are all part of the castings. Everybody's doing that now. Just a little bit of details on the side to say M3 GT2 with Michelin on there. Looks pretty good. Full prints for the taillights on there as well. Got your BMW logo. Right hand taillights a little bit droopy. Just a little bit droopy. Got a little bit of lazy eye going. But it's okay. Green, white, and black with some kind of kind of camo decos. The good thing about those is most BMW teams seem to use a similar design to that, mainly on their M4 GT3. So this one looks good though. Some basic prints on the front as well. The BMW logo. This is a pretty good one. I like this one. Of course, I like any GT2, GT3 class car. Race cars are definitely where it's at. All right, moving on to number 5. 5 of 8. Mercedes-AMG GT3. This car has been in some premium decos before. We've seen some pretty good versions of this one. I think this one looks especially nice, though. The color combinations are just crazy. These neon speeders are just really cool. A modern-day take on some crazy stuff from the 90s. This one has blue and pink as its contrasting color over that really nice graphite black. The wheels just have some blue chrome print on there. Looks good. Like the details on there. Pretty good prints on this side. Oops, sorry about that. Get that back in focus. There we go. Print on the back does say AMG. Get that in there a little bit more. Just says AMG with some taillight prints. AMG on the side of the spoiler. It looks pretty good too. Or the wing. And then another AMG on the top. And then prints on the front. The Mercedes logo looks pretty good as well. This is it's a pretty nice version. I really like this casting. I think they did a really good job with that casting. Like a really good job. So a little bit of a contrast there. There's not too many color contrasts there. All right, moving on to number 6. This is our first non-race car, really. I mean, GT3 is not fully a race car, but it's pretty close. But it is a high-performance vehicle nonetheless. 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. This one looks pretty good. This does have the SRT on the side. I am glad that they have the actual Hellcat name on there and just calling it an SRT. I think they finally realized that putting Hellcat on there is perfectly fine. Not a big deal. It can say Hellcat. Yes, it's for kids, but... And these are like really tight in the blisters. Like really tight in the blisters. Super tight in the blisters. All right, there is our Challenger. It is full-on matte black. Just full-on matte black. And it's actually got a little bit of a texture to it, which is kind of interesting. Green is the neon color for this one. It says 15 on the side. Obviously, harken to the year, but that's okay. Details on the front look pretty good. It does have some headlight prints in there. Really tiny up in there, but they are in there. Chrome green for the print on the wheels. Looks pretty good. Of course, bigger wheels in the back. That's part of this castings motif. Get that to focus a little bit. Super small print. Come on, there we go. It says Dodge and SRT on there. I do like the matte color. The matte color is pretty nice. Looks pretty good. That one's been a super treasure hunt twice. Not once, twice. And it's been a premium too. All right, moving on to the next one, 7 of 8. Another non-full-on race car, but definitely the most high-performance version of the one. C7 Z06 for this one. The card art on this one is especially nice. I really like the card art on this one. This one is, I don't know what it is. It's just a little bit cooler on this one, maybe just because kind of the silhouette of the Corvette itself. So we'll get this one cracked out of there. This one popped out pretty good. This one is also very matte finished. That green, you can see it just soaks up all the light, all the glare. Looks good. Really high quality prints on this one, like inkjet style printing, which looks pretty good. Goodyear on the side. Of course, Hot Wheels on there. 06 for the number. Z06, of course. This has some white print for the wheels. Small in the front, big in the rear. Prints look good. A little bit of extra black spray got on the front, just a little bit, but I don't think it's bad. It does have that really nice Corvette print across the windshield banner. I think that's definitely one of the cooler things here. Blue and pink are the kind of neon-ish offset colors, which actually goes together pretty well. And there is your deets on the back, and of course it does say Corvette. Super high quality inkjet printing. It's pretty impressive to use that super high quality print for something that's basically only $3. These do retail for the same price as their silver label premium. Same price that these have been retailing for since series number 1. Since we're on series numero tres. All right, last one in the mix, number 8 of 8. This is the Cadillac ATS VR 2016. Definitely one of the more race cars in this mix. The card art on this one looks okay. It looks okay. I still think the Corvette was one of the coolest card arts. I don't know why it just pops out to me, but it just does. So there is our Cadillac ATS V. Again, windshield banner print. Looks really, really good. The Corvette and the Cadillac were the only two to get it. This one does have lensed headlights, so no need for print, but does have a nice grille print in there. It says Cadillac on there. The Cadillac logo there in the grille looks good as well. Basic chrome for the wheel print, which I think looks pretty good. Cadillac on the side here, a bunch of different colors, orange, pink, gray, and of course on the black for the base color. Nothing with the wing. It's a gigantic wing on there. Taillight prints look pretty good. Does have that V symbol on the back. Try to get that to focus. There you go. Cadillac symbol as well. Does say ATS as well. Looks pretty good. This car is definitely one of the cooler ones. They did a Mega Bloks version of this car as well, which I thought was rather interesting, to be honest with you. So there is the mix of Neon Speeders. Scoot this over just a little bit. Give these all guys a little fair camera time. But there it is. That is series number 3. By far the best Neon Speeders set they've done thus far. Absolutely hit out of the park when this set first leaked. I thought it was a joke at first. I thought that people were just playing a cruel joke, but turned out to be true, turned out to be real. This set is absolutely fantastic. I really like all of them. I'll be honest with you, the Challenger is definitely the weakest of the bunch. It's just not very race car-ish. This makes it up for a great deco on it, and then the rest of them just being race cars it's just primo. It just looks good. Just maybe a little bit of wheel swaps might be perfect. But anyways, we're gonna roll out. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Don't forget to come back, watch more videos, hit the subscribe button. You know the drill. You're not new to YouTube. We're gonna roll out. Appreciate you guys. Peace.